everybody, welcome to my channel, Budgeting My Abundance. This is your abundant mama and I am back for another one. Today we are going to be cash stuffing $286, and just in case you're curious, this is the channel where I am documenting my journey to living a more financially free and debt-free life using the zero balance budgeting system to cash stuff, and also using a little bit of the debt snowball as well to pay down some of my debts. So if that is something that is interesting to you, please feel free to hit that like and subscribe button and that notification bell as well, so you will see when a new video pops up. And let's go ahead and get started. So like I said, today we are cash stuffing $286. So I'm just going to go ahead and separate all of that, separate my funds, and just get this party on the road. So I have quite a bit of ones. So I don't have, like, I have the amount, but I don't have them like all my denominations the way I usually do, because I got to the bank late. So I just basically had a whole bunch of 20s, and then I had to make change from some of the things I had already stuffed. Let me see if I can do this way. So it's just going to be a lot of 20s. So how has everybody's week been? Mine's has been okay. I thought by now I would have some news, but not quite yet. And I'm not going to say what I thought that news would be. We will find out when that news event inevitably gets here. But as of now, not quite yet. So the first things first, we're going to start stuffing the car note. And this is the new one. This one, May has already been paid, because if you remember in my last video, I had my tax return. I took that portion and paid for the month of May in advance. So the amount that I had before was for June. So now we are actually cash stuffing for July. So that's going to get 73. That's 2, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. So guys, I did this thing. It's the weekend. Like I said, I'm cashing, or I'm stuffing this a little bit late. I'm recording this a little bit late. But I did this thing over the weekend, and it was an ancestral healing boot camp. And y'all, it was amazing. Hopefully my son is taking a nap. Hopefully y'all can't hear his music, because I do have it playing on his TV. I have Pandora playing on his TV. It was, oh my god, it was so amazing. Phone bill is going to get $22. It was all about, like, you know, past lives. And sometimes in those past lives you have contracts, and you need to break those contracts that were done in the past life, because they're no longer serving you a purpose in this life. And sometimes, you know, the people that you made that contract with didn't hold up their end of the bargain. So now you are getting the brunt of that, and so your spirit just feels weighed down. And I don't know, like, if any of you guys are into that, but honestly, it was something that was kind of needed, especially in my family. We had a lot of stuff going on, and the ancestors were definitely reaching out to us, and that's as far as I'm gonna go. Car insurance is $65. So I'm going to 4. This is 40, 60, and 5. So that's 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 240, 245, 250, 260, 265. And this needs to be unstuffed because my car insurance is coming up soon. So I have the amount that I need, so I'm soon going to be taking this out and depositing that so I can go ahead and pay my car insurance. Next is the cable bill. They're going to get $32. $20, $30, $1 and $2. So 2, 4, 6, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. But yeah, it was a 3-day thing. On the first day, we basically called the ancestors to us. Of course, we did an altar, paying our respects to the ancestors, called them to us, and just meditated on that. And then I'm going to work on that, and that's going to get $25. It's 20. I'm going to use some ones here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Calling them to us, asking them to guide us to, help terminate these contracts that are paying us no purpose. Or, yeah, serving us no purpose. That's 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, and with the debt, this is basically my credit card. I'm utilizing the debt snowball, and if anyone has ever wondered what the debt snowball is, say for example you have a credit card or a student loan. Let's look at a credit card. Say you have a few lines of debt, and you have a credit card, you have a student loan, you have a car note. You can either go from largest debt to the smallest, or the smallest debt to the largest. I prefer to use the smallest one, and that one being my credit card. So if your minimum credit card payment is $25, then with the debt snowball, and say you have like a balance of $800, so you need to pay that off. Well, if your minimum payment is $25, you would add like maybe another $10 or another $30 or whatever you can afford on top of that minimum payment, so that way you are knocking it out sooner. And then once you're once you cleared that down, you move on to the next line of debt that you have. So if the next one, and I'm going from smallest to largest, if the next one that you have is say a car note, or like a car note, your car loan, and you want to knock that out. Say like for example, I paid $289, so you would take, of course you're going to pay the $289 because that's your standard, that's your minimum, and then the amount that you were adding to your credit card, so that extra $30, you basically freed it up. So your extra $30, you throw that on top of your car loan payment now, and you just knock that out until it's zero. And if you had like a student loan, and say that student loan payment was like $300, well, now you freed up that $289 that you were spending on that car note because you paid it off using the debt snowball, and then maybe that extra $30 that you were paying for the credit card. And the only reason I'm not adding the 25 from that is because you usually don't want to zero out your credit card. You want to keep it down to like 30 to 10% balance of usage. So you would take that $30 plus that $289 that you were using, and you throw that at your minimum payment of $300 for your student loan as well, to just knock that out as well. So that's how the debt snowball works. And this one's spilled, so I'm going to close this, and we're going to move on to the wallet. And so for the wallet, we're going to put, I have some rollover cash, so I'm going to put this to the side. And then honestly, once you're done with paying off your debts, your next thing is to try and like build up your savings. But for my wallet, I'm going to put $20 in gas. And then $20 for miscellaneous. And now we're gonna move on to the savings, and that's gonna be I'm giving myself 19 now because this is not the savings notebook. This is savings. Because again, I'm still trying to build my emergency fund, and I started on the 100. So the goal right now is to build up and save up the 100. I'm trying to save up the 1,000, but I'm partially filling out this 100. I like to work, the way I work when it comes to my savings is if I can knock down all the bigger numbers first, then getting down to the ones where it's $5, that's no issue, that's no problem. So once I finish doing filling out this 100, I'm gonna move to 75 and then so on, and just work my way from biggest to least. So for my savings, I'm actually gonna put $19 in here. And I'm going to use this 20. Well, maybe not, because I don't have any, let's see, how many ones do I have in here? 5 of them. That ain't it. Let's see. Car maintenance. You know what? I'm going to go backwards. I'm gonna put this back in savings because this is where I got this from. I'm gonna work backwards because I know I have change in there. So what I'm gonna do, close you off, find car maintenance, because I'm saving up to get some new tires. I got quite a while before I need to change my tires out, but I'm gonna start that savings now. So once I find my car maintenance, that's the puppy. Once I find the car maintenance one, where is it? Here we go. I'm going to put 10 in here. The goal is 10. So I'm just going to switch that out and put this 20 in there. And that's car maintenance. Okay, and now I can go to my savings. So savings is going to get 19. So here's the 10 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's my 19. And honestly, I'm not gonna count with this one. I think I'm just gonna follow my rule of I will count my savings at the end of the month. And I have this separated. And I have this separated to let me know that this is for the $100 that I'm trying to save up. So once I get to 100, and I will probably count that later, but once I get to 100, then, well, I guess it would make sense since I'm trying to save up to 100. I need to know where I'm at and how much more I need to go, huh? So let's go ahead and count that. 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So we're at 34. So we're getting there. Slowly but surely, but we're getting there. So what I'm going to do is color another little line or another little section, piece of the pie, to show that I'm adding this. I need to get some more markers because I'm just going to do right here. And I don't have a set amount of how much I put in here every time to build up to that 100. I'm just, whatever feels right is what I'm going to throw at it. And stuff back down there. And now I have this extra one. I don't think I messed up anything. I know in the last video I had an extra one because I didn't put, I put $31 into my cable instead of 32. And I'm wondering if that's the case. But for now, this one is just gonna go into my $1 challenge. So I'm gonna take these 3 ones And they're gonna go in my $1 challenge. And then I'm gonna take this 10, and that's gonna go in my rollover. All right, y'all, and that is all I have for today. So usually I'm a bit more wordy and I talk a bit more, but I think I am still feeling the effects of that ancestral healing boot camp that I did, because we honestly finished it today. So I think I'm just gonna, well, I have nothing else to say, so I'm gonna end this video and do the final part of my ancestral healing, which is my salt and herb bath. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So that's all I got for today. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel. It actually helps grow this channel and lets me know that you like the content that I'm putting out. And don't feel shy to like reach out to me and, you know, let me know if y'all want to see something different in the on the video, or like, you know, like some things to put out. Now in my next video I'm probably going to talk about it. I probably should have talked about it earlier, but it was this thing called eye bonds. So I'm going to do a little bit more research before I talk to you guys about that. So be on the lookout for that. I'm definitely going to, there's an article and I saved it, and I'm probably going to add that to the description, not of this video, but the next one, discussing eye bonds. Once I get a little bit more information, I'm going to give you some, I'm going to tell you all the things that I know about it, because it is something that me and my friends have been talking about, and I'm starting to see that it is becoming a little bit more popular. So be on the lookout for that. This is the Abundant Mama, out.